after the unofficial Anarchy that we had on Tuesday featuring Andrew Guy and John Roca, which didn't turn out to really have much Anarchy in the grand scheme of things, we get back into the official Anarchy, and hopefully there'll be a lot more Anarchy and chaos in this match. It's Haley Foutch and Eric Zipper taking on Ben Bateman and Mark Reilly. It's Crazy 80 Greats versus Who's the Boss. So it's a card game versus an 80s sitcom. Next week on Schmoedown, it will be Solitaire versus Full House. But until then, let's just enjoy this Schmoedown. Crazy 80 Greats versus Who's the Boss today on JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours now is mine, and I dream broken dreams. I make them come true. I make them for you.
And welcome back. I am Awesome, filling in for JTH. Who am I kidding? It's JTH. Everybody knows it's JTH. Doesn't the beard give it away? Here we are. Crazy 80 Greats versus Who's the Boss? Tony Danza Jokes or I Riot. This is interesting. When the official Anarchy tournament teams were announced, one of the big things that I was talking about was potential teams that we knew for a fact were never, ever going to be able to get along. For the most part, the teams set up didn't really have any sort of issue when it came to that particular problem when I first speculated it. Teams featuring players that we knew just were not going to be able to get along. In my opinion, Mark Reilly and Ben Bateman is the closest thing to that that we have in this whole dang tournament. That, along with the fact that we have one Tom Dagnino, Bobby Gucci, Bobby Finstock, whatever the hell he wants to be called this week, is managing this notorious duo. So, just the complete explosion that this team could have can either go really, really good or really, really not good. I think for a lot of people, based on the brackets that they filled out, I know a lot of people are hoping for the former, the really, really good. I've also seen a lot of people that would say that Haley Foutch and Eric Zipper are a real sleeper team and a real dark horse. I've seen a couple people actually having them win the whole thing. People that will remain nameless. Nico's Wyberry goalie. Oh, did I say that out loud? But the mass majority of people that I have seen have Reilly and Bateman coming out on top. I would tend to agree. However, the one thing that I do worry about is, as I said, we know that Reilly and Bateman are not really the best of buddies. So it kind of falls in that scenario of why would they actually try to win? Do they like the Schmoedown enough that they would continue to have match after match after match after match with each other? Well, we're going to find out pretty dang quick. Because Eric Zipper and Haley Foutch are obviously no slouches. One player is on a team that is 2-1, and the other player is on a team that's 2-0. So their teams respectively are combined 4-1. So they obviously are very, very good at team competition. Can they work together? And more importantly, can they work better together? Better together. I think I just made a new song. Can they work better than Mark Reilly and Ben Bateman? I'm not even sure if Foutch and Zipper have a manager. They probably do, but the person escapes me at the moment. But I'm going to go with Reilly and Bateman with just a smidge of confidence. I think this match can really go either way. I think this is a really true pick'em. The first real pick'em game that we've had so far in the tournament. So, without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this next matchup in 3, 2, as I get in position. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey, guess what, pal?
We're professional now. I got it right this time. Yeah! Schmoo versus Schmoo. Still can't do it right. I have not stolen the Mark Ellis dancing powers, or the jumping jacks powers. Wonder when the match is actually going to drop. I'm hoping it drops tomorrow. They said it's going to be dropped by the end of the month. Well, we're almost to the end of the month, so I'm guessing it's going to be soon. Who's the boss? Do 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 do.
That's fine. Rust is off.
Dressing fancy like a boss.
Who my manager is. I want those fucking belts. Ah, Jesus.
Hey, Reilly.
Hey.
Talking trash like a boss. Answer questions like a boss.
Listen.
Perfect round like a boss.
You're a good player. I respect your play. But you action kids, you still don't respect the game. All right? And I don't like you. I'm going to be honest. All right? I don't like you.
Reilly, what did I ever do to you?
You stole my dog.
Allegedly.
All right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I saw pictures, man.
Look, I'm telling you, man to man, businessman to businessman.
Yeah,
I did
all right.
not take your dog. It would never hurt an animal.
Show me your eyes.
Uh-oh, the shades are off.
All right.
Oh, so Reilly puts his shades on.
Okay? I'm here to win
They
this
just
thing.
switched
You see
bosses.
this right here? It's my name. You understand me? This right here is what I'm here to do. So I don't want to hear about your dog. You get it?
All right, fair enough. But the
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, what a
I
week
got
I'm
a
having.
super serious question here. That's
Oh,
gonna change
no.
The complexity of the game.
He's not the manager.
Sandwich.
It's
There it is.
Tom Dagnino.
This is serious business here. I'm hungry.
What's going on here?
Look, also, you know what? I'm a really big fan of you.
Of course.
I like your team.
Of course you are.
You and Guy rocking everything. You're the boss. This guy would.
They switched sunglasses
he
again.
can find his former glory here.
Okay. All right. As somebody that built this league, all right? Just so you get it clear. You get it clear. I'm the fucking boss.
I think he ate my meatball sandwich. I think he definitely ate my meatball sandwich. Like 100%. I'm gonna go see that secretary outside.
I mean, look, top 10
They didn't even know who the boss was. They kept switching sunglasses every time during the whole promo. What is... It's like Vince Lombardi. What the hell's going on around here?
Team action, when they unite, they become more than the sum of their parts. That's what the Shire Wolves should be fearing right now.
My dog is gone. Missing? He's missing.
On the greatest day of the Horseman's career, Reilly's dog goes missing. Dan's former partner can't be there to walk him out.
Do you know where Cal is? Someone stole him. Is that your license plate? Look at him. He's in the car. This was you. You're banned. You're fighting solo. He's not allowed to show up. Hey, get a Diet Coke on the way out. Get out of here.
In you, in the ring.
I'll tell you the same thing that I told you, little buddy. Fine.
We have 16 teams this year in the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018. The theme is
Anarchy. 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 Why you keep skipping that anarchy, anarchy, anarchy? Guess you've heard it enough.
And his
I bet I know who he draws.
is my favorite guy, Ben the Boss Bateman.
How did I know that? It's almost like I've seen that before.
In this matchup, and the winner of this is going to play the winner of Guy and Mark Reilly. Now, Mark Yodi Reilly is going to be a teammate of Ben Bateman.
Hey, it was Brandon Hanna, who I actually met at the Schmoedown Live event as well. I affectionately started calling him Ben Fakeman. It fits.
Pairing with Reilly, that doesn't put you in an odd spot?
Yeah, what's great about Reilly is not only is he really great at movie trivia, but he's going to get over losing to Andrew really quickly, so we'll be able to fight really well together. It's going to be a really good match.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Dastardly Drew Guy.
You worried at all about your
And that
past
became a
history
meme.
with
The
Joe
Andrew
Biden?
Guy TKO. But don't worry, there's a Bibiani KO out there.
Eric Zipper with his new partner. Ooh, a rising star, Haley Foutch.
Haley Foutch is 2-0 in her Schmoedown team career career so far. And Zip
Oh, let's not show that match.
Did pretty well in the Intergeekdom tournament. Did well in the free for all. I just don't know if they're going to be able to compete with two superstars like Reilly and Bateman.
We don't want to have our asses kicked, but if
Well,
it's going to be anybody,
Mark
Clark and
Reilly
Angel
better
are
step
good.
his game up. That's
Having
Floyd
now
Mayweather
handed
would
over
say.
both of my losses
Step
to
your
Reilly
game up.
Cushing, I want her to get that belt so I can take it from her.
Crazy 80 grades. Oh, there goes the shirt again. Why you keep ripping that shirt, Eric? That shirt had a family, damn it. I can't play guitar. Can't you tell by those badass riffs I made? Hello, Ken. Hello, Christian. Half the gang's here, but another gang is here. Oh, Ken, that reminds me. I have to watch the Patreon match.
It sure does.
Where
And
he
it just
is
gets
the
better and
manager.
better every match that we get, because you just don't know
Kind
what
of
the hell is gonna
spoilers.
happen, whether it is just personalities that should not be together or brand new personalities together that could be the start of something very special. You look at the Crazy 80 Greats. That's right, the Crazy 80 Greats. Try to say that 15 times. You've got Haley Foutch, who's part of the Scream Queens, and part of the world's finest, Eric Zipper. That's right, the Z-Man himself. He is in the tournament.
Let's see if he does better than his partner did. And the shirt's dead again. Why you keep killing that shirt?
Division are 4-1. Haley has never lost a team match, standing at 2-0, and Zip was in a number one contender match.
Hope
against
Eric can
the
do
Shire
better
Wolves,
than
and he's had
Winston
great
fared.
seasons.
That was
new faces
that was
going to
kind of
new
unfortunate to have to witness
It's always
that
been one of my
live.
favorite things, no matter where my heart
Studied
lies.
for the
I love
Price is
seeing
Right.
new people come in, new
Who
personalities, and
studies
taking it
for
to
the
next
Price
level.
is
We have
Right?
emerging
I
teams of the
don't
game
understand it.
It's very
If I
possible.
play
You look at the types of
Plinko, I
games.
drop
You
it
go back
like
to when this league
this.
started back in
I play Punch a
2014,
Bunch, I
and
punch it
the
like
first
that.
superstar of the league was Mark Yodi.
You study
Right?
for the
He is
Price
a
is
former
Right.
two-time champion. He is one of the greatest of all time. He had a great run in last year.
Hey, the lump's gone.
His partner, now
Conspiracy.
Clark Wolf, when they were the Wolves of Steel. And he's been great in teams before. He's made the semifinals. He has made the finals. He has won tournaments. He is a legend. And he just went up against Andrew Guy. He didn't have a great game. We call it what it is. You talk to him himself. He even say maybe he beat himself. He had gotten TKO'd. Andrew Guy is on a run right now. Andrew Guy's partner is Ben Bateman.
He was
who
on a
happens to
run.
be Mark Reilly's
Spoilers.
in this tournament, and Ben Bateman is also a very good player. Bateman was supposed to be the rising superstar in the singles league here.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be Guy, and now roles are reversed.
Here's the thing. Mark Reilly is a legend. But every time a legend stumbles, they do have to ask themselves, is this the last time? I was there at Oral Hershiser's last game. I saw Oral Hershiser hit 5 batters and not get a curveball across home plate and walk off the mound and retire. That's a true baseball story. I know Mark Reilly so well. I know him well. Sometimes after a loss like that, you wonder, do you still have it? But I've been hanging around with him, and I think the fire is still there.
I do too, and I think the ring rust is a thing. I think Dan Murrell saw it. I think Mark Reilly saw it for sure, and I think that they can get it back. The question is, can they bring it out of each other? But the biggest factor here is the return of Finstock. That's right, Finstock is back as a manager. Now, what's he going to be like? He managed the Patriots to a championship. Can he manage
Finstock,
to anything?
no.
Let's find out in the interview how they got along.
No. Bobby Finstock, no. Oh
The fire
my
that burns in your fireplace is
God.
the same fire that burns down your house. How lucky am I to be paired with you in this Anarchy tournament?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We got this guy here. Hopefully he could find Doc Brown's time machine and go back to 2014 and find the brilliance that you once had.
I'm Eric Zipper. I'm here with my new partner, Haley. And we're here to prove that our run so far has not been a fluke. We're 4-1 collectively, and people are sleeping on us.
Oh
We're gonna
yeah,
pull an upset
people were
here.
making
Like,
fun of
we're
Eric.
coming for
Apparently he
Reilly
was
and
the only
Bateman.
one that
I'm
forgot
pretty excited here. I
the
get to
memo
work with a
of Shades.
legend right here. I think it's really a lot of fun that Collider decided to remake Celebrity Apprentice. But I have a lot of faith in Reilly. I think he might get hired at the end of this. So
You know, I really feel pretty good about things here. I've got some interesting acquisitions going on, and really at the end of the day, I just want to stomp John Roca into dust. That's all I'm here to do. I don't.
That guy still plays? Is it dope?
Going up against a team like Reilly and Bateman, you know, they've got a lot of history behind them. They've got the credibility, but it just makes me excited. If you show up to win. And so we're here to win. And I think it's a mistake to sleep on us.
You got a beard mask and a baby who thinks he's a boss. Listen, all right? I'm coming in here, I'm knocking the dust off, I'm taking this tournament, and I'll do it with you fine. But you gotta show some damn respect, would you?
They're just all talk. They just like to run their mouths, but it doesn't mean anything. Kalinowski tried to get everyone calling me Zippity Doodah, but you know what? I haven't heard that in a while, although now I probably will that I mentioned it.
So we got Haley Foutch. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, because Haley Joel Osment's a guy's name.
It's a girl.
And then we got this guy, Zipper, whatever his name is. Who's Zipper?
He's a fly
anyway,
Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
We're like two poached eggs, you know, sliding onto
just
a
learned
nice,
something
freshly toasted piece of toast.
Reilly, you're a great dude. You know I love you. I work with you all the time. Bateman, you're here. But we're coming for you. We're coming for you both. And we'll see you out there.
We're two of the rising stars of this league, and we're not going away.
Look, Reilly, you make me a promise here. You gonna show up today?
Yeah, I'm showing up today.
You gonna win today?
We're gonna win today. We're going to win today. Without Captain Croatia here, all right?
And let's do this.
Yeah, fine. Fucking mate.
Look, right away when you look at that, it just seems like Finstock's here to build up Ben Bateman's ego and take shots at Reilly, and Reilly is just frustrated. But then you look at the crazy 80 greats, and you've got Haley and Eric, who seem to be on the same page. They seem to want to do this together. They seem to want to make a point here, and beating Who's the Boss, as they are known now, that would be a big statement, and we haven't had a big upset yet, Ken.
Is Tony Danza here?
Oh, there's the Tony Danza gag. Yes! Thank you, Ken. I knew I could count on you.
You know what?
How do you deal with that?
You know I have my differences with him. I now live in the town that he owns in Europe. It's where I summer.
Okay.
And I'll tell you
That just
what,
made the
there's
whole
part of me
video.
that's
My
part
reaction
of
is
me
complete.
That does want to push him off up here, and he brings controversy, and that sometimes is a good thing for teams.
All right. Well, we're going to find out.
Controversy
who's gonna win. We'll
creates
also find out if anybody
cash.
stole his meatball
Eric
sandwich,
Bischoff.
as he asked in the beginning of this program. All right. So now, are you ready to go?
I am ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. No tell the tape. I guess we forgot. We're so anxious to get this match going.
Introducing first, making their Schmoedown team debut, Haley Foutch, Eric Zipper, the Crazy 80 Grays. There they are. Well, the high five worked out well. The dancing is going well. Love it. Here they are. Here they are, just making a move very simple.
Where have I heard this? This was on a commercial at some point in my time of existence on this planet.
And their opponents, led to the ring by their
Where's like a boss? Like a boss. Dressing fancy like a boss. Talking trash like a boss. Answer questions like a boss. Perfect round like a boss.
and the former movie trivia Schmoedown two-time champion, Ben the Boss Bateman, Mark Yodi Reilly, who's the boss?
Oh my!
That's old school Finstock. Haven't seen Finstock in there. Reilly doesn't look into it. They're all like walking away from each other, not together. And then Finstock is kind of
Yucky!
Reilly is
Wearing under.
I don't know.
Are those Europe?
I don't know, but the boss has his suitcase back. They're only.
I got something I want to say here.
Riley. And then
Is this
Finstock,
mic
have you
on
seen
here?
this? Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
How is, I got a couple questions here.
Sure.
First of all, how's the land of losers treating you, Knapsack? Is it treating you
You know
okay?
what? You're rolled up European bloomers are what I'm concerned about right now. What are you wearing?
I own a country now, so it doesn't make a
I
difference.
know. I live there.
What about you, Clownfest?
I don't like your hat. I don't like your face, and I'm glad you're covering it with that stupid mask again.
Yeah, but I'm Captain Croatia now.
Get out of here. All right. Riley, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Captain Croatia.
Here, right?
Anytime.
What the hell is this?
All right, so that's the guy. Okay. So it doesn't. The crazy 80. The crazy 80 greats
Time to
here.
catch the
having to deal with this
marker on
circus
the
as we are getting
board.
ready to go here.
It
Here we
worked
go.
for a
So
second
now
and
round number one
then
is going to work like this. The
disappeared.
competitors are going to get
Let's hope it works.
1 point apiece.
Let's invoke
And
the
we have 15
power of
seconds
the
to finish
beard
the
of
question. We've got 3
wisdom
JT rules.
to
We have
help
2
me get
challenge rules.
3
Do not forget that if
questions,
you need more
maybe.
clarification on that, ask us. If not, Zip,
Just no
Haley,
horror,
ready to
no
go.
horror, and I might get a perfect round.
Riley.
If you,
Let's get
you
this
know,
charade
put
over
about
with.
Let's do it.
5 of these matches together.
Ready to Schmoedown!
Yay!
All right, guys. So with that, round number 1, here we go. In the realm of comedies, in Uncle Buck cooks a giant version of what food to celebrate Miles' birthday?
You didn't send me anything for my birthday.
Yeah, I did. 5, 4. Send it to your old address when you were a nice person. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Zip.
An omelet?
Incorrect. Ben.
Pancakes.
Correct. Haley.
Pancakes.
Got it, Riley.
Pancakes.
All right. So. And who's
I
the
said
boss
hot
going up
dog.
there? 1 point. Haley getting it. Zip missing that one. And we get our next question here. Kenneth Napsakian.
All right. Second question comes in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy slash sci-fi. In Edward Scissorhands, who plays Jim, Kim's jealous boyfriend who constantly antagonizes Edward? Kind of like Finstock with society.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 5, 4,
That was a quick count.
2, 1. Pens down,
Nope.
please. Pens down. And Ben.
Alec Baldwin.
Incorrect. Haley.
Don't have it.
Riley.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Correct. Zip.
Didn't have it.
Only
Mm.
Riley.
Only
gets it.
Riley.
3-1. Crowd erupts for Riley.
Pays to be old sometimes.
Yeah,
Pays
all right.
to be old.
Here we go. Next question here. Dramas. Which 2003 film stars Nicolas Cage as a con artist with many phobias? Zip and Bateman seem to be
It's not Wicker Man.
5, 4,
Quick, anybody out there know? You got 3 seconds.
2, 1. Haley.
You're too late. What's wrong with you people?
Matchstick Men.
Yep. And Zip.
Matchstick Men.
Ben.
Matchstick Men.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
First the boss goes up. 2 more points. Here we go. Next question.
All right.
Not going well.
Fourth question comes in the category of action slash adventure.
Maybe.
Who played the American agent Ginger in Kingsman:
No.
Golden Circle? I had a dog named Ginger, 14
In the
years
Golden
old.
Circle.
Sad. When I lost her, I cried. You okay with me?
I didn't like that movie.
No
5,
clue.
4, 3,
It was animated.
2, 1. Pens down, please. You have a pretty face. Riley.
I did it
Correct.
my way.
Haley.
Nope.
That's all I remember
Okay,
for it.
7-4, and who's the boss going up there? 1 more point here. It is 7-4.
Ofer! I'd be doing a
Next
team
question.
so proud right
Comic
now.
book movies.
Thank God they don't invite me to do this.
Who played Batgirl in the ill-fated and critically panned Batman and Robin?
Oh, you gotta put
What
critically
shit
panned
box that
there.
was.
Ill-fated. That's an editorialized question. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it's deserved. It's a terrible film. Cool off. 5, 4,
Guess it's not good that I know the critically panned
2,
movie.
1. No
Alicia
reason to ask for
Silverstone.
Zip.
Alicia Silverstone.
Correct. Ben.
Sing louder!
Intruder alert.
Alicia
Intruder
Silverstone.
alert.
And Mark.
Intruder
Alicia
alert.
Silverstone.
So is correct. So there you go. I don't think Mark Riley has missed yet. Mark Riley has not missed, I don't believe. So here we
I
go.
have not.
All right.
Yay, I got one.
Question 6 comes in the category.
And it was a bad
of
movie,
romance.
apparently.
Romance.
Question
What
said so.
2001 film stars Kate Beckinsale and John Cusack as 2 strangers who instantly fall in love and then spend years waiting for fate to bring them back together again. It's like me and good cholesterol trying to get back together again.
Is it bad?
I'm all right.
Mine's not great.
Okay.
5. This pizza doesn't help. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben
Destiny
Bateman.
Bond.
Feels a lot like this team of champions. That's serendipity.
That's correct. Haley.
Serendipity. I had a spelling issue, but if you put the 2 parts together, it's
We'll
serendipity.
give it to you, Riley.
Serendipity.
Got it. And Zip.
Serendipity.
All right. So 11-8. That 3-point lead.
Well, of course, Zipper would know it. It's got
Here's the
Zippity
next
in the
one.
title.
Here we go, guys. Okay. Horror slash thriller.
And there's the
Halloween
category.
H2O is which numbered installment of the Halloween franchise?
Guessing it's not 20, even though H2O is in the title.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Haley.
I'll say 5.
7.
Correct. Riley.
7th.
Got it.
Damn.
Zip.
8.
And
I was
Ben.
going to put 7
7,
too.
7.
I talked
Wow.
myself
So
out of it.
4 points now as
Way to go,
Who's the Boss
teammate.
goes up.
Eighth and final question in round one is in the category of animated.
Hey, I like it, this
in
one.
The Nightmare Before Christmas, the villainous Oogie Boogie is a burlap sack filled with what?
Never mind. God. One of the few animated films I have not seen.
And 5, 4.
Unless I'm overthinking this. Is it Bugs?
1. Pence down. Riley.
Is it coal?
That's incorrect. Zip.
Bugs.
That's
Correct.
right.
Oh,
Ben.
it is Bugs.
Pumpkins.
And
Correct.
Haley.
Worms.
No, so Bugs was the answer.
Bugs.
Riley.
Yay! And I've never seen that film.
And now we get to
I even know animated films I've never seen. I got 2 right. The Beard of Wisdom has
Crazy
failed
80
me.
grades are hanging right there.
Hell yeah.
13-10 is a great first-round score to emerge from that round with. So
I just think the
Oh, well,
confidence of Riley
can't
got
agree forever.
shot up, though, because he had a bad round 1 against Guy, but it came right back. And here he is. He looks like
that's the
champion
key.
of all. Yeah. Okay. So now we
Need
get
some
to round
more
number 2.
A&W Whoop
Competitors
beer.
are going to spin the wheel. If it lands on a category they don't like, they can spin it again. However, if
It
they
got
land
very
on
dark in here all of a
opponent's
sudden.
choice, then they have to take the
Your eyes are
category
not
that
deceiving you.
was chosen
It did
for
get
them.
darker.
Both teams have all 3 of their JTEs.
What's the
They both
Patreon
have
stuff
their
this week? I
challenges.
forgot.
And
I
also
should have.
just let
I should have
everybody know
checked
that
the email
the
Brienne
2 wheel
sent us
slices for
beforehand.
today's matches are sponsored by 2 of our Schmoedown patrons.
I think Bond is
on
one.
patreon.com/Schmoedown. And the sponsored wheel slices for today's match are James Bond and Horror.
That's
All right.
right.
James Bond and Horror are the choices
I remember
now because
Bond
Who's
was
the
one
Boss
as
is
soon
up
as I
by
saw
3.
it.
They have a chance to either go first or second. Have you guys decided what you want to do?
We're going to give it to them to spin first.
All right. So
put the pressure on them.
Zip, go ahead and please spin by the wheel. Don't spin by the pegs.
Not the pegs! Not the
Big
pegs!
spin by Zip.
Speaking
I
of
like
Wicker
Zip as a
Man,
player. I like what he does. He just goes in there, he plays the game.
Quietly
he spins.
confident.
He is. He just plays the game. I like this
Not
kid.
a lot of bombast, just gets in there and does
No,
it.
he doesn't. He can talk his smack, but he can also play the game, and that's
Right.
what I like about him.
All right, the
So,
spin is
and there we go.
coming
Looks at.
around.
Oh, it hits Bond.
James Bond.
It hits, but he wants right away.
He doesn't even hesitate.
the wheel hadn't even
Doesn't
stopped yet.
hesitate.
Spun it
That's not
again.
Mike Kalinowski up there.
Yeah,
I like how they're doing it now. They're also
absolutely.
putting the 2 Patreon wedges,
All right,
you
We're
know,
gonna go with there.
top and bottom of each other,
They're
just
looking
like
for
opponent's choice,
combo
spinner's
moves. That's what
choice.
they wanna
And they're
get.
doing them like
All right, they
Oh,
definitely
one on
might
each side.
have
They might have it. They might have it. They might have it. He's got it.
boom!
Got it.
That's a big hit.
That's a big pull.
That was.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I think they're going to do pretty well in this.
We have got
I'm gonna say they
comic
get
book
8 out of
movies
10.
for the crazy 80 greats. 6 questions in this round. Here we go. First one up. In Justice League, who is Diana tasked with recruiting to the league?
Cyborg.
Taking their time. What's the
5,
key?
4, 3.
Cyborg?
That's correct for 2 points. Who played? All right.
You can clap.
Good reaction. I really like it.
Guys, you really don't have to do that.
All right. All right. Second question out of 6. Who played Uncle Ben in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films?
What's his face? It's what's his face. I'm right.
You never know. Is a strength of
5, 4, 3.
Multiple
2.
choice.
All right. A. Cliff Robertson. B. John Slattery. C. Donald Sutherland. D. Martin Sheen.
A.
Martin Sheen.
Incorrect.
So the choices are
Cliff Robertson, John Slattery, Donald Sutherland, Martin Sheen.
Winner of Best Actor in 1968 for Charlie, Cliff Robertson.
1 point.
That's correct for a point.
correct.
Steal there. Steal there. This actress
They
played
couldn't
the
afford to
character
let 'em
of
steal
Amanda
anything.
Waller in 2011's Green
Angela
Lantern.
Bassett.
Oh.
Angela Bassett.
Forgotten.
I know the movie
5,
sucks, but come on.
4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
It's Angela
A.
Bassett.
Viola Davis. B. Octavia Spencer. C. Alfre Woodard. D. Angela Bassett.
Alfre Woodard?
Incorrect.
No.
Viola Davis, Octavia
Angela
Spencer,
Bassett.
Alfre Woodard, or Angela.
Thank you,
Bassett.
Hector Navarro, for saying that.
Gonna need that answer.
5, 4, 3.
Angela Bassett.
That's correct for 1 point steal.
Wow.
I would not have known that because I never saw Green Lantern. I was one of the smart people that stayed away.
What was the name of the terrorist organization that kidnaps Tony Stark in 2008's Iron Man?
Oh, Eric.
The Ten Rings.
That's correct for 2 points. Fifth question. Who plays the ruthless cattle baron Woodrow Dollarhide in Cowboys and Aliens?
Daniel Craig.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
A. Harrison Ford. B. Clancy Brown. C. Daniel Craig. D. Josh Brolin.
5, 4, 3.
Harrison Ford.
That's correct for a point.
Oh.
All right.
Tie game, last one. In Red 2, who played Sarah Ross, love interest to Bruce Willis's character?
I only saw the first one. Never saw Red 2.
5,
Heard it was good though.
4, 3.
Mary Louise Parker.
That's correct
2
for 2
points.
points.
Nice pull there. Nice pull there. And they got themselves a 2-point lead here.
Yeah.
And now, who's the boss who's going to go ahead and spin?
They probably needed a much
if they get
better
a
round than
category
that, though.
that they're good at, then they can get themselves a nice
Well,
lead.
I mean, they got
However,
7
if
out
they
of
get something
10,
they're not
so they
strong in,
still
Crazy
did
88
fairly
Greats
well,
could
but
have a nice move. All right, Reilly's spinning here.
gave up some
Here's
bad
the spin.
steals.
Spin is
Couldn't
it,
afford it.
sir.
Couldn't afford any
Where are we gonna
steals. I
go
mean, they
here
got
with
some
this one?
points, but it wasn't.
Good second round, even though
Where's it going to land?
the boss has got some steals there.
Going
Oh,
around.
it
Uh-oh.
could be no.
New releases.
No
New releases? They were looking at each
How
other.
Have you
often do you go
seen
to the
some
movies?
movies
That's what
like?
you got to ask yourself. Pressure from the crowd. Finstock's going to. His pants are rolled up. It's almost a code of conduct violation. They're so high.
You're gonna have 5 seconds. You're gonna have to stick with it.
5,
5, 4,
3.
We'll take it.
You're gonna take it.
All right.
Okay.
Wow, all right.
All right.
I
All right,
better
here we
have
go.
seen
We're gonna
some
take it.
movies lately.
6 questions.
Did they outthink
Good thing you guys
themselves
still have a round after this, right? Oh, wait. We're up 2. Wow.
Here we go.
Still talking?
All right, here we go, guys. All
I
right.
apologize.
Okay. Who plays post assistant editor Ben Bagdikian in Spielberg's The Post? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Bob Odenkirk.
2 points.
2 points.
That's correct.
Cool. Tie game. Tie
Just
game.
like that, they've taken control.
Who plays the villain Phoenix Buchanan in Paddington 2?
Ah, it's the Paddington 2. Thank you very much.
Well, we love the answers.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hugh Grant.
2 points.
2 more points.
What's with all the Paddington questions lately?
Which Saturday Night Live alum stars alongside Anne Hathaway in 2016 sci-fi dramedy Colossal? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Jason Sudeikis.
2 points.
Oh, I forgot he was a Saturday Night Live guy.
Points.
All right.
Question.
You guys enjoying all these softballs?
This is really fun, actually. Winning is great.
I am actually
All right.
enjoying these. Yeah.
All right. What 2017 awards contender has the tagline, "There's no need to have class when you have talent"? Five,
Whispers
4,
of debate going
3,
on there.
2.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, The Disaster Artist, B, I, Tonya, C, Phantom Thread, D,
I,
Logan
Tonya.
Lucky?
Oh, no. Damn it, no. Phantom. What the hell is it?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, Tanya.
That's correct. for
Correct.
points.
1 point.
Oh, it was
All
I,
right,
Tonya.
this is question 5. Question number 5 here. Who composed the score for Avengers Infinity War?
Alan Silvestri.
2
It's
points.
the strength of Mark Riley.
That was a softball.
All right.
If you knew who did all the other Avengers, then you
All right,
knew
here
that
it is.
one.
Last question here. In The Disaster Artist, who plays Greg Sestero's agent, Iris Burton?
I think Ben knows it. He's just playing with them.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it
Oh,
A,
guess not.
Allison Brie, B, Sharon Stone, C, Jackie Weaver, D, Megan Mullally?
Sharon Stone.
1 point.
Correct for a point.
All right, and it is now 25-17 as we get into round number 3, and round number 3 works.
They had
like
a
follows. They
Guys,
have-
it's a
pretty
bracket.
darn good
We're gonna
round
be on
there.
the side of it if we're gonna win. So.
What were they afraid of,
All right,
man?
so we're going to choose
apologize.
3 numbers from 1 to 20. 3 numbers from 1 to 20. The first one's 2 points. Second one is 3 points. And the third one is 5
Crazy 80
points.
greats.
Both teams have
We
their
don't feel
JT
so
rules.
good.
Both teams have their challenges. So now, Reilly
Any
and
excuse
Bateman, you
just
guys
to
are
throw
in
the
lead here
Infinity
by
War
8.
question out
Please
there to
take,
do the
3
don't feel
numbers.
so good.
We'll go. What sounds good? 3, maybe 12 and 17.
3, 12, and 17. Haley and Eric.
This is fun.
We'll take 7, 18, and
19.
17, 18, and 19.
All
Okay.
right.
All right, here we go.
Very
So
random
the first
selection of
question
numbers.
For
I
the
respect
80
that.
greats here was from number 7.
Number
That is
7.
a 2-pointer. That is from the 2000s. All right. So who wants to take that one? 2000s.
I'll do it.
All right.
All right.
And no pressure, Zeb.
For 2 points here,
I don't feel any pressure at all.
which stand-up comedian voiced Barry B. Benson in 2007's B movie?
Jerry Seinfeld.
2 points.
2 points.
All right. So Haley needs to hit this 3-pointer, however. If she misses it, the team of Who's the Boss will win TKO. If not, they have a chance for the 5-pointer to go and take the lead. So here is the 3-pointer for Haley. It is number 18. 80s movies. 80s movies.
Who's the boss?
Here we go, Haley.
Oozing with
Who plays
confidence.
genius Chris Knight in 1985's Real Genius?
Val Kilmer.
That's correct for 3 points.
Nice job, Haley.
All right. So now they just need to hit this 5-pointer. Then it bounces.
Just
back.
need to
If
hit
they
this.
Hit it, it
No
goes, and
pressure.
they avoid the TKO. It goes back to Who's the Boss. However, if they miss, Who's the Boss will win the game. Here it is, number 19, 5-pointer. Sorry, Eric, you guys chose comic book movies. So here you go. 5-pointer.
I'm so sorry.
All right. 5-pointer. Bless you. In Wonder Woman, Danny Houston played the role of Ludendorff. What other comic book film has he appeared in?
30 Days of Night.
That is correct. We would have taken either X-Men Origins or 30 Days a Night. So that is correct. That is correct.
All right.
That is correct.
Did they realize afterwards they goofed?
They avoid,
super correct.
They avoid the TKO, and now they also avoid.
Good
they also
good
set up-
turnaround. That was a
what do you call him?
What do you say?
winner loss. That's a great
Scalise?
game that they just put up.
Yeah,
27
Haley
points.
Scalise.
All right, so now we get Who's the Boss? It just needs to tie it up here. They need to tie it up with their 2-pointer, and it's going to go to category number 3.
Number three. The category is Charlize Theron films. Charlize Theron.
Or
3
Charlize
2
Theron,
point question.
depending on what country you're from.
Charlize Theron. Oh wait, who's going to be answering this one? Who's going to be answering
Who's
this?
answering the Charlize
Who is
Theron?
taking this one? Sorry, my bad.
Who
there.
knows their Theron?
All right, Mark Yodi Riley. Charlize Theron stars alongside Seth MacFarlane in what comedy?
Million Ways to Die in the West.
He is contemplating.
100 Ways to Die in the West.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Big miss there.
All right. Ooh, that is there. All right.
Back to Bateman
Next
here.
question was number 12. That is the category of crime. Ben Bateman, this is your question. 3 points.
You get it?
Christopher Walken plays drug lord Frank White in which 1990s crime thriller?
Ben might just stall to show off.
Looking for an answer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I repeat the question, please?
All right. Christopher Walken plays drug lord Frank White in which 1990s crime thriller?
90s, you say?
5, 4, 3.
The King of New York?
Ah, he was. Oh, that was a three-pointer. It's 28-27. You done go. What is going on here? It's 28-27. I'll let that slide. I'll give y'all a pass.
Putting up a hell of a fight, bouncing back, avoiding the TKO. Almost, look, that could have been disastrous for Who's the Boss. That was a great match there.
If they had just a slightly offer day, that doesn't make any sense. But offer is a word, so it could make sense. Brilliant deduction, JTH. Yeah.
Champion with Reilly, you just want to keep putting the pressure on. I thought the pressure got to Mark a little bit. He rushed to that answer, cost him 2 points. Ben was either playing around or just racking.
He was playing around.
Answer, but
haven't you watched a Ben Bateman match, Cam?
Impressive to me. That's kind of a mini victory for them today.
All right, so now we're going to talk to Brianne Chandler, who is with the victorious Who's the Boss and the Crazy 80 Greats. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm here with the Crazy 80 Greats. My very first question is, how long did it take you to come up with that name?
A long time, and then about 2 minutes.
Very fast. So just right before the match, you're like, you know what, let's just go with this. I like the pun. I like that there are puns to be had.
That was a last-minute decision in the last-minute decision.
Great.
Yeah. So
Last-minute decisions are always great. Yeah. Now, what I want to know about you guys and your match, when Ben and Finstock are up to their no-good antics, is that getting in your head? What's happening? What are you thinking about?
I won't say it's not distracting to have a bunch of clowns clowning around, but, I don't think it was the reason that we lost, as much as I would love to blame them, but I don't think it got too much in my head.
No,
scored 27
buffoons
points.
That don't bother me at all.
Well, that's good. I'm glad the buffoons don't bother you. What did bother you, though, was that comic book movies spin that you got. Take me through your head on the comic book movies.
Those were deep cuts.
They were deep cuts. They were not ideal, especially since we both consider ourselves comic book movie people.
Yeah.
That stings.
And then they got rewarded for
I knew
being
some
able
of
to
them.
remember
They can't
things
be
that
that
happened in the
deep
past
cuts.
year,
Yeah.
which, I can do that.
Which movie is about not having class but having talent? Take a shot from 2017. Titania, obviously.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ridiculous.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's how
but
the wheel works.
The multiple choice on that, you could maybe be tripped up by the Disaster Artist. That's the only one I was like, oh, maybe that one. Anyways, they were not tripped up though.
No, they killed it.
Like when you guys made all of your points in the final round, were you like, all right, we've got this, we're back in this game? What were you thinking there?
When Reilly messed up that first two-pointer, I thought it was the beginning of the end. I thought they were about to choke for 3 consecutive questions, but it was too much to ask.
I was just glad that we wouldn't be crushed with a number that I couldn't show my children. I don't have children, but
one day in the future when you do have children, yeah, ending it at 27-28, not so shabby. Maybe we'll see you guys play again in the future. Maybe after this.
That'd be crazy great.
Crazy great.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. And we're back. The circus is in town. Tom, how are you feeling after this match today?
First of all, my name is Finstock. Second, I just can't get this image out of my head of this TSA lady in Croatia who was walking like the Bigfoot. She had the arms swinging.
The
everything.
match.
Okay.
I
That
am the
being said,
ball.
I digress. Look, these guys played fantastic today. I haven't seen a team play like this since, dare I say it, the Patriots.
Whoa.
A team that I had, the privilege of managing for a year and a half. Okay. Like these guys, this guy really showed up today. He found Doc Brown's time machine. I don't know where he got the penicillin or whatever it is to fuel it or whatever, but he did a good job. And this guy, obviously, we knew he knew King of New York. He's a big Biggie Smalls fan, Notorious Big, whatever you want to call him. I knew he knew it. He plays that card all the time. These guys are fantastic, and I'm having a blast managing them. That's for sure. I'm gonna hand this to Reilly and see what he thinks now.
Yeah, I want to know how you're feeling, especially after your match with Guy, to come back with this type of performance.
After my match with Guy, I was pissed. I'm not going to lie. I was a little iffy on him. I was a little iffy on Team Action. I was a little iffy on this guy. But after getting pissed, I'm happy the way I played. I don't like that I lost that 2-pointer, but I respect the hell out of this guy for winning that match with us, and I'm happy to be playing with him right now. You? I don't know.
Ben, I also want to know, at some point during the match, the two of you shook hands, so I want to tell me about that.
You respect intelligent players. You respect great players. And you don't respect John Roca. That's how you win in this league. So, you know, all I want to do at the end of this is stomp the cowboy into dust. But right now, I'm in the business of winning. And I got somebody with me here that I know can win. Like each other, don't like each other, doesn't matter. We're not asking each other who's the boss. We're asking you. We're putting the whole league on notice. You understand me? That's it. I don't have a whole lot else I got to say here. I did what I do today.
How do you feel about him saying stomping the cowboy in the dust? Isn't he one of your 5 horsemen mates?
You don't have to answer that.
Oh.
Roca can take care of himself. What I like about it is he wants to win, and that's what I want to do. So we're going to go as far as we can.
Where's my meatball sandwich? You know what?
God, man, just
keep your eyes off my calves, too. All right? I know I got good calves. You got to just keep your eyes off them.
I would just want to know your regiment, really.
Who's the boss? Surprisingly enough, seemed to start to get on the same page, even in the interview.
Serious talk. Meatball sandwich.
Feel great.
It looked like Reilly got his pep back in his step, and I think that Bateman helped him do that. They worked brilliantly as a team. Reilly played masterfully in that first round, and Bateman had a very strong first round. They had, their second round was incredible in the new releases. Reilly missed with that 2-pointer, but a good teammate can pick you right back up by nailing it when you need to, and Bateman did it. He hit the 3, and this team is going to be, it's going to be something. All right, so that's everything. What do you think, guys? Who you got in that next match? Who you got winning the tournament so far? Check out this guy.
And I'm still perfect. Still don't have a bracket to ruin yet. Nothing to rip. That's there. I'll make up sounds for you.
Newcomer Rachel Silvestrini is going to happen pretty soon. Make sure you check that out, guys. And thank you for joining Patreon. If you haven't done it already, go to Schmoedown or
Rachel Silvestrini.
/Schmoedown and
again, I got the privilege to meet her at the Schmoedown live event, so gonna be fun to see how she competes. Thank you, no Frankie Stats Janish. I think that's the trend here. Okay, that was a great match. 28-27. I mean, crazy 80 greats. Haley Foutch and Eric Zipper. People were right to say that they were a dark horse and a sleeper team. Even in defeat, they scored 27 points. I mean, understand, that would have beat Roca and Merle. Like, think about that. That's unfortunate luck of the draw or unluck of the draw. I think they would have beaten every other team so far in the tournament. I'm trying to remember what the Paddington 2 scored. Can't remember off the top of my head, but 27 points. That's gonna beat a lot of teams in this tournament that win. Sadly, who's the boss? We're the boss. Whatever they'll call themselves now. It wasn't enough. Reilly and Bateman played absolutely flawlessly. Played a great game, and they move on. They will either take on Bibiani and Nost or Ethan Irwin and Sabina Graves. That's going to be another very interesting, great matchup that I'm really looking forward to. And got to wait a little bit longer to get that one. And for the record, my winner of the tournament is in that match. And you'll find out who it is when that match happens. But with that being said, that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Always watch their content first. It's the right thing to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe to their content. And if you want to, like, comment, share, subscribe to my content. Follow me on Twitter at WWEJTH1. I post every single one of these reactions to that channel. And got some recognition. Jeff Snyder actually gave me a comment. Says he loves my content and is one of his favorite reactors. So, shout out, Jeff. Even though you might not see it to the very end. But, oh well, it's nice to get shout outs and compliments from people, especially from Schmoedown players. So, thank you very much, Jeff. I'm not like late to the party where, you know, Ken Knopstock's not plugging the channel. But maybe I'll just go like, oh yeah? And just have Jeff Snyder's comment just pop up. Yeah, that's good recognition. Good pub. So, thanks again, Jeff. Really appreciate it. So yes, follow me on Twitter at WWEJTH1. Follow the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Twitter page at the Schmoedown, and join the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page, where you can talk to me and everybody else involved with Schmoedown that's either a fan or player alike. And of course, become a Patreon supporter of Schmoedown if you can. And within the next couple of days, you'll be able to see Christian Harloff versus Mark Ellis, the 5 rounds of goodness between Schmoo versus Schmoo that we will get. It's almost here, and I can't wait for it. But until then, this is JTH. Thank you for watching this edition of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Until then, thank you for watching. I bid you adieu.